Oleksandr Usyk has bulked himself up into an intimidating heavyweight fighter for the Anthony Joshua rematch. How did he do it? It was a combination of intense discipline and hard work. Today, we're going to tell you guys all about how he did it. First off, he had how many sessions a day? All thanks to 4:45 a.m. alarm calls, Usyk has 3 daily sessions. The 35-year-old ace toppled AJ and grabbed his WBO, WBA, and IBF heavyweight world titles in September, and now he's scheduled for a rematch in Saudi Arabia next Saturday. The defending champion, who recently spent some time on the front line keeping out Russian invaders before starting his training camp, is tapering off preparations in Dubai. When British boxer Amir Khan took a trip to the gym, the undefeated 2012 Olympic gold winner finally came out and revealed that he's been getting up at the crack of dawn to get in 3 grueling sessions every single day. We've never seen anyone more determined to win. When Khan questioned the ex-undisputed cruiserweight king if he was prepared, Usyk confidently said that he was born ready for this fight. Next up, what is the perfect weight for Usyk? The Ukrainian fighter formerly boxed at middle and lightweight in his early days when his career was starting out. He has bulked up once more for the rage on the Red Sea. During his 2021 victory against Derek Chisora, he revealed that for him personally, his perfect weight would be 16 stone. But at the time, for the Halloween London clash, he could only manage to get himself up to 15 stone 7 pounds. When he ruled over AJ at Spurs Stadium, he'd reached 15 stone 11 pounds of absolute muscle and still managed to be oddly fast around the ring, while AJ weighed 17 stone. But now he looks like he's gone well over his goal weight, which definitely implies Joshua is in for an even tougher fight. After his unanimous decision against Del Boy, Usyk said that he felt more powerful since advancing above cruiserweight. I put extra weight on my body when I train in the gym, and I don't feel as flexible or sharp as I should, but that is only because of the hard work. When it comes to sparring and boxing, me and my team will decide on the optimum weight for me to fight at. Now, what else is he doing to prepare? But Usyk revealed after that he's going to stay at that weight since it feels right for him and he can move around quickly too. He's also previously spoken of how much he enjoys CrossFit and how effective it is for him. Besides that, he's also been doing combined exercise techniques to help him increase not only his strength, but also his flexibility and agility all at the same time. This is sure to give him an edge in the ring, especially if his opponents just focus on physical fitness and strength. The other advantage he gets by doing this is that Usyk can focus on boxing-specific exercise movements within CrossFit training. The 35-year-old has also been further working on improving his balance and speed. One of his routines, revealed by TalkSport, involves standing on an exercise ball and juggling tennis balls at the same time. You gotta wonder if he's training for the circus here. Next up, he also ran into Derek Chisora. When Usyk went to London for the launch press conference for the rerun, he ran into Chisora at a Russian spa. Then they had a sauna and steam together. The 38-year-old admitted even more details about the insane training regime Usyk was putting himself through to ensure success in his match. Chisora spoke of his run-in later and said that he was on his way out from the Russian bathhouse that he visits for recovery when his body's hurt and exhausted from training, and the owner asked him to wait a while because he had a surprise waiting. The surprise, of course, was an old friend. They both started talking and catching up, but he didn't fail to notice how tired Usyk looked, which he even pointed out. He's just been training like a dog. When Chisora asked what he'd been up to, Oleksandr replied that he'd just finished a 5-hour swim, which is pretty unbelievable. Derek didn't believe it either, till his trainer confirmed that it was true. He saw a video of the Ukrainian fighter in a massive Olympic pool just swimming around for 5 whole hours. That's pretty insane. He should be careful too. That kind of strenuous exercise could end up doing more harm than good in the long run. If he doesn't slow down, maybe he'll be too exhausted to give a good fight the day of the match. It's not just him though. His opponent Joshua is also in similar tough training and has been told by many experts such as David Haye and Mike Tyson to impose himself physically more and not take the risk of being outboxed. But with Usyk's new body after his intense buildup, that won't be an easy task. Joshua's going to have to give it his all, otherwise he doesn't stand a chance of winning. Now it's time for some other related news. First off, Mike Tyson gives his 2 cents. Legendary boxer Mike Tyson had something to say about Anthony Joshua's lack of speed. He believes that it's a big enough problem that could end up leading to his undoing in his rematch. AJ will give it his all and try to get back the heavyweight titles that were taken from him by Usyk in a do-or-die showdown next Saturday in Jeddah. Joshua, 32, was defeated as a result of the speed and agility of his opponent in their previous match, and Tyson said he thinks it can definitely happen again, saying that it's going to be really tough to win this, considering what a capable boxer the Ukrainian is. Last time Joshua was seriously outpunched, so he's going to have to learn to handle his jabs. Joshua has taken the help of renowned coach Robert Garcia to fight the timidity he showed in his lopsided points loss to Usyk, and Tyson is of the opinion that the Brit needs to put his conqueror on the back foot right from the very first bell. Next up, why Tyson thinks Joshua lost. The 56-year-old also mentioned that Usyk was just way too fast for Joshua to handle, and it's going to take everything Joshua's got to put up a fight and even have a chance at winning. After looking at the training regimes of the Ukrainian boxer, we're going to have to agree with Tyson on this. Tyson did admit that Joshua has his strengths, one of them being that he's a strong puncher, but he's not as accurate as he ought to be. And with an opponent like that, if your punches don't land, you're doomed. Joshua has no plans of trying to outbox Usyk another time, saying that his plan now is to go back to the basics and aim for a knockout. The British boxer has also openly said that he knows Oleksandr Usyk's tricks. His plan is to switch around the whole narrative before their rematch. But Joshua says he has grown and learned from their first meeting as he attempts to become a three-time world champion. He says he knows just what he has to do. Yeah, we'll see about that. Next, what has Anthony been doing to prepare? His loss against Usyk was only the second in his entire career, and he's been trying to reinvent himself after it. Joshua knows that it was an exciting and aggressive approach which brought him so much early success in his career as a boxer. He's been working with coach Robert Garcia. He traveled to the US and worked with new trainers who could teach him new ways to do things. It sounds like a good way to reinvent yourself. Besides the 3 world titles, Joshua and Usyk will also fight for the Ring Magazine belt after Tyson Fury gave it up because of retirement. There's clearly a lot at stake here. The winner will walk away with so many titles. With Fury confirming his retirement twice since April, the winner of this match could call themselves the best active heavyweight in the world. Ukrainian Usyk is undefeated in his 19-fight professional career, while Joshua has suffered only 2 losses in 26 contests. Confident of getting payback over his 35-year-old rival, Joshua insists people see him as someone who wins all the time. Finally, Oleksandr wants a match with Fury. The 35-year-old boxer is confident that WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury will consent to fight him for the undisputed championship after he defeats Joshua in their rematch. He thinks he won't really be the winner of Tyson's vacated belt till he defeats Tyson himself. Some boxing fans were saying that Fury wouldn't want to fight him, but he doesn't believe them and is trying to get a match with the retired legend anyway. One thing that could convince Fury into agreeing to the fight against Usyk is if he doesn't look amazing while beating Joshua, meaning that if Usyk gets dropped several times and barely makes it out with the win, that could give Fury a reason to say yes. That's a wrap for this video. Who do you think will win the rematch? Will it be Usyk, or will Joshua come out on top and surprise everyone? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.